How's it going? I am continuing my conversation that I was talking in my previous videos about consumer-driven marketing strategy. In my previous video, I talked about segmenting and targeting. In this video, I'm going to talk about the last two steps, which is differentiation and positioning. Now, there are a couple of ways that you can differentiate your brand. Differentiation is very competitive, and positioning is very sort of intrinsic when you look at a brand and say, okay, this is the competition environment, and this is what I am, and that's how you choose the position. That's how brands look at it. Now, there are a couple of ways that you can go about figuring out your differentiation points. One is product, the other one service, people. Then you have channels that you use, whether that's back-end channel or front-end channel. Back-end channel would be where you get the raw materials, and front-end would be where you take the product out to the service, to the consumers, and the image, which would be the brand image. Now, these are a couple of ways of looking at differentiation. What's interesting is when it comes to positioning a brand, positioning is often looked at a statement that a brand needs to make and communicate to the audience. But I think positioning, more importantly, is what a brand can really deliver. If your positioning is based on the product and its quality, then are you really delivering the best quality is a question that means, because otherwise there's no point. You could just write any statement, right? Positioning is understanding the true nature of our business and really figuring out what really sets us apart from the competition and going after that and really honing in all chips in with that particular statement or a bunch of 2-3 statements. Now, I've worked with businesses, and I think there is a positioning myopia that goes around in the market where people think that they are the cheaper ones and they offer better service, but they actually are not. They just live in their own world where you just think that you're cheaper and better, which is a winning combination where you offer more for a less price. But we'll talk about different combinations here. But yeah, just having a myopic vision on this is not going to help anyone. Getting real about where you are against your competitors or where you are as a brand in consumers' mind is something that is very interesting to understand. Now, continue the conversation about positioning myopia. There are a couple of ways that positioning can happen. One is a brand could take the positioning of more for more, where it would charge more and offer more. Luxurious brands, you would know that. More for same, where they would charge less but offer same or more amount of benefits. Let's say, for example, Toyota's Lexus or Infiniti model versus a BMW or Mercedes, right? They charge less, the Infinitis and Lexus, but they probably try to deliver the same luxury. Then there is same for less, which is your classic supermarkets, where they offer the same product but for much lesser price point, right? That becomes sort of a same for less model. Then other one is less for much less, which is your, let's say, Airbnbs, right? They're much cheaper, and you expect much cheaper, much lesser benefits, but they are much cheaper than a hotel would be. So that's probably your Airbnb, and more for less, which is probably the winner combination. But really, the problem with this more for less is it's very difficult to live up to keep offering more benefits and less for less price, because people get very demanding, and competitors could really come in their own niche, which could be, more for more, which is luxury, and would be very difficult for a brand to compete with a brand that is charging more money for offering more, and you also are in this more for less, where you want to offer more but charging less. It gets very difficult to compete in that market. Now, a couple of points I wanted to make in terms of understanding what are the important positioning points. Now, here's a couple of features that one must consider before going after positioning. One is important. The difference that we are delivering should be important to a customer. And the second one is distinctive. It should be distinctive from other competitors. It should just create a differentiation point for us. Superior. People should consider this particular differentiation point superior than other differentiation points. Right? Communicable, we should be able to communicate this one. And preemptive, people should not be able to copy this particular differentiation that we are going after. Affordable, buyers should be able to pay for the differentiation point that we are trying to make and the price that we are charging for them. And profitable, it should be profitable for customers, a business to make that differentiation point. These are the couple of points I think in differentiation and positioning as a topic. I think it's very interesting to talk about how to get real about the positioning. I'll probably make more videos on this. Let me know your thoughts on this. Cheers.